The US government has been granted a small victory in its attempt to extradite Julian Assange on espionage charges. The British High Court will allow officials to expand their appeal against the ruling not to send the Wikileaks founder to America. Laura Bundock has more.
The US government has been given permission to appeal on 2 additional grounds. They already had permission to appeal on 3 grounds. Initially, 2 other grounds were ruled out, but what today does is effectively overturn that decision. So the US government has 5 grounds of appeal. You may remember that what they're appealing against is that decision in January where a judge said that Julian Assange should not be extradited to the US. A lot of that decision based on his mental health and the risk of suicide should he be sent to a US jail. Ever since the US has been appealing against this, we know that that appeal will now take place in 11 weeks' time on the 27th of October, and it certainly, though, wasn't the decision that members of his family, his legal team and the many supporters who gathered here at the High Court wanted to hear. On the steps outside the High Court a short while ago, we heard from Julian Assange's partner and also mother of 2 of his children, Stella Morris. Here's how she reacted.
At the final hearing on the 27th and 28th of October, they'll allow the factual evidence to be argued. What has not been discussed today is why I feared for my safety and the safety of our children and Julian's life. The constant threats and intimidation that we have endured for years, which has been terrorizing us and has been terrorizing Julian for over 10 years. The threats against me, threats against our children, death threats against Julian's eldest son, Daniel. Threats on Julian's life. Threats of a 175-year prison sentence, and the actual ongoing imprisonment of a journalist for doing his job.
Julian Assange wasn't here personally. He appeared via a video link from Belmarsh prison. Remember, the US wants him to face trial, facing charges of aiding and abetting the hacking of tens and hundreds of thousands of classified defense intelligence documents relating to the Iraqi and Afghan wars, which he then posted on his website, Wikileaks. They say he broke the law in doing this, and he put lives at risk. He said he was exposing abuse carried out by the American military. His legal team today said they will carry on fighting to have him released, to have this matter closed. But as I say, the appeal is due now to be heard on the 27th of October, 11 weeks from now.